So today I've got one of my colleagues with me, Vika. Vika joined us a few years ago now, and I'm going to be asking her some questions about her journey as a lawyer. So what happened then when the war broke out?
I've sold my share in the business when I decided to have a baby. So I sold my share, I had a baby, and then my ex-business partner, he was a notary at that time.
Okay.
So he had a big office for notary services, and in Ukraine, notaries not only deal with certifying of documents, they also do all types of contracts and mortgage agreements as well. And because we together worked at a bank, we had a huge experience of dealing with mortgage agreements from the bank side.
Yeah.
So it was very easy to deal with them from the notary side, because we knew everything about mortgage agreements and about loan agreements and about all this procedure, how people get money. And moreover, my ex-business partner as notary, he invited our clients from a bank. So our bank was dealing with them as a loan side, and my boss notary, he was dealing as a notary side, because in Ukraine mortgage agreement must be notarized.
Okay.
It is invalid if it is not notarized. So when my son was 10 months old, he invited me to work as CEO of his office. So I was head of his office, and I was checking all the contracts and just being in touch with everyone, with clients, checking all the documentation and drafting the most complicated contracts.
Yes. And how long did you do that for? Was that up until the war broke out?
It was for maybe 6 months, and then war started, and he fled to Kiev and I fled to Mariupol, and I continued working online for him.
Oh, did you? You could carry on a bit
yes,
longer.
I carried on working for him until my son was 6. And then my son started school, and it was so difficult for him, so I had to leave my job and become full-time mother.
Yes. But then you came over to Britain.
Yes, in 2022.
Yes. And what brought you to this part? What brought you to the East Midlands? Why here?
My friend from Mariupol, she sadly lost her husband, and she lost her house, and she didn't know where to go to her sons. So she found a sponsor in Ești-Belezug.
Okay.
And when I was calling her to ask how was she doing and how was she feeling, and she was so happy here, and she said, "Oh, I can find a sponsor for you. Do you want to come? Just for a summer. You can stay here and your son will go to English school." And it was my dream that my son studies English and goes to English school, because in my childhood I started studying English when I was 6, and it was my dream to go to English school, and here he was offered this free of charge. So we came, and then my husband lost his job in Ukraine, and we had no place to return. Our flat was at occupied territory, so we couldn't go there, so we had no choice, and my husband came here and we decided to stay here.